We got divorced that morning. Later that day, I decided to buy a lottery ticket, and that's when I won the money.
Here to seek a clear
So,
just one day after the divorce was finalized, the ex-wife was already trying to claim a share of his unexpected fortune. From his perspective, there was no legal or moral reason to hand over any of that money. Today's video is packed with unbelievable stories of ex-partners expecting financial support long after the relationship ended. Trust me, you'll want to see every single one.
Here's what we're gonna do then. So I don't make enough, so you don't need access to the bank accounts anymore. So I'm gonna go upstairs.
Don't.
No, shut up, shut up.
Don't be petty.
Shut up. So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna take your name off of all of the bank accounts.
I will get my lawyer. You cannot do that.
With what money?
It's illegal.
You can't afford a lawyer.
It's illegal. We're married. What's yours is mine. I own at least half of everything that you have. And if you even try, I will take you for all of it.
Go ahead.
It's illegal what you're trying to do.
Illegal. You think that you know what you're talking about because you were downstairs watching Legally Blonde.
She's smart as What do you mean?
So what?
She's a positive role model and she's smart as
What
So
you
of
can
course
do
she knows
is
the law, then I know the law. If she can do it, I can do it.
okay.
Looking at the situation objectively, she seems to be the one escalating the conflict. What's especially ironic is that she's criticizing his income while simultaneously insisting she deserves access to it. If she truly believes it's not enough, then increasing her own earnings would seem like the more
money.
reasonable
My
solution.
ex-husband's credit card. So, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I have recently split from my ex. I've still got his old Monzo card from when we were living in the US. I'm gonna go, I'm actually at Lidl's, I'm gonna take you with me. We're gonna go and purchase some things for the kids, and we're gonna see if the credit card even works. Let's go and see!
So,
She essentially documented herself admitting to conduct that could create serious legal problems. If this ever reached court, that recording could become powerful evidence. And realistically, once a marriage ends, an ex-spouse shouldn't still have possession of the other person's credit cards.
To ask the court for more spousal support. I think $100 a week extra would be fair with all the headaches he's given me and everything like that.
Why do you believe that's fair?
My wages have went down. I'm only working part-time now. He still gets those 2 raises every year.
I cannot grant you spousal maintenance just because he's made an increase from his wages.
Well,
When you all were divorced and you receive half of his 401k, how much was that?
about $250,000.
Okay, well, you know what? I feel like you came here to waste my time because I cannot give you an increase in spousal maintenance just because
a
you're
week?
asking for it. No, ma'am.
25?
Even $5.
She's currently working fewer hours by choice, so it's difficult to argue that someone else should make up the difference financially. If she wants to earn more, increasing her hours or finding additional work would be the obvious path. Meanwhile, after buying a lottery ticket later that same day, he ended up winning the jackpot, making the timing of the whole dispute even more remarkable.
And I decided to buy a lottery ticket, and that's when I won the money. So it was clearly after the divorce. She has no claim on that money. This is really a waste of all of our time.
I supported this man for 7 years. He got this ticket using our shared account, and then that he got it before our divorce papers were finalized. Again, I'm here to seek a clear distribution.
Your divorce was finalized at 9 a.m. that morning?
Yes, correct.
I submitted a receipt from when I purchased this lottery ticket, and you can see clearly it was at 12:30 in the afternoon. She was the one that asked for the divorce from me.
Ms. Taylor, you're the one who filed for divorce. Unfortunately, all of it belongs to him. As you stated, your divorce was finalized. I am sorry, but the law is the law. Case dismissed.
It's not clear, you know?
Her argument really doesn't hold much weight. The divorce had already been finalized before the lottery win, making the claim far less convincing. Situations like this can completely destroy trust, especially when family members begin arguing over money after the relationship has already ended.
From him saying that he's gonna be removing me from the car insurance
And when I asked him when my last day with insurance would be, he said it's tomorrow. So I have to shop around. I have to find my own car insurance. And I had previously asked him if he could just keep me on there and I would give him my part of the insurance since that would be cheaper for me. But he says he prefers to just remove me. So tomorrow I'll be without insurance. I have the kids 4 days a week and he has them 3. And since his family is there, he is able to work as much as he used to before when I used to stay at home. But I have nobody to help me watch my kids. And I'm really not gonna leave them with just anybody, so I can only work 3 days a week. I make $120 a day. Sometimes I work Saturdays, I make $60 on Saturdays, so that means 1 week I make $420 and the other one I make $360. So I thought it would be okay if he just kept me in the insurance and I would give him the money, which would be around $100. But today again he said no, so I've been looking, it's around $200 for me to get it by myself. And right now it just feels like I can't do it. I know I can, but
So, after separating and officially divorcing, she still expected him to continue paying for her car insurance. Then she went online to complain when he stopped. Once a marriage is over, expecting an ex-spouse to keep covering personal expenses isn't something most people would consider reasonable.
On you does not mean that your responsibilities as my husband don't apply.
You didn't just say that.
What do you mean I didn't just say that?
I'm not gonna pay for that cruise.
I'm spitting straight facts right
now. So you really think that after cheating on me, I'm gonna pay for your girls trip?
Dude, you cannot be serious.
Like 5 married women alone?
Yes! Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow.
What's the goddamn issue?
Your voice is just so annoying.
Excuse me?
It's so annoying.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What the is wrong with you? Why would you say that?
From what we're hearing, he no longer has any obligation to continue providing financial support beyond whatever the law requires. What stands out even more is that there seems to be very little concern about the alleged infidelity, while the focus remains almost entirely on money.
Questioning me because I told him that I need more money. So he gonna pull up talking about what you did with the money. You give me $900 a month in child support every single month. It's April 8th, so it's been 8 days. So when you gave it to me on the 1st, it's gone now.
What? What?
He be thinking like, oh, like I just be spending the money all recklessly. I do not. You gave me $900. I had to go get my hair done. I had to get my toes done because the dude that I was messing with, this YN, he kept saying I was scratching him with my damn feet, my damn toenails. So I had to go get my toes done, or else he was gonna leave me.
Alright. Her main concerns seem to revolve around cosmetic expenses like hair appointments, nails, and pedicures. The issue is that child support is intended to benefit the child's needs first, not personal luxury spending. That's why many people watching would question those priorities.
Elderly man who smelled like cabbage, just to be told, I've got nothing in the will, nothing, and he was worth £33 million. And you think this is funny? I have wasted my life with a geriatric coffin dodger for nothing. And why everyone thinks it's so funny that my husband donated all his money to a bunch of cats and dogs. Who even likes cats and dogs? I'm literally going to be homeless. Like, I've got no money. Not even my own house or my car. Like, I'm literally going to be poor. I'm going to have to shop in Asda, like all the other poor people. Not Asda. I've wasted my life thinking I was going to get millions by marrying that elderly coffin dodger.
So that is based on her own description. It sounds like financial security played a major role in why the relationship existed in the first place. She repeatedly emphasizes his wealth while speaking negatively about him personally, which gives viewers a pretty clear picture of the relationship dynamic.
Reliant on a man, as you can well imagine. I would never teach my son that he should be attracted.
But Tracy, you're the same one. You're the same one who bragged that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money. Yet you're taking alimony.
I have 3 children. Okay, Mark. You know what?
So, but you don't need a man.
Then I'm still getting a half. Keep getting these notifications or calls from people saying I'm applying for apartments.
Why are you annoyed with that?
Because obviously I live here. Why would I I didn't even put my name for them.
Well, you're not going to be living here for long because I found that you have an active Tinder profile. It kind of explains why you haven't been here recently. So what I did, and you should be thanking me, by the way, instead of bitch, but what I did was I put your name down for a bunch of apartment rentals because you're not living here anymore. I've been way too lenient with this, and you clearly don't care. You don't care about this place. You don't care about me. You don't care about our kids.
If you're wanting to split, then I'm still entitled to half the stuff. I don't know why you would apply for these
Half of what
things.
stuff? You're not here to use half the stuff. So you're not getting anything.
I'm here right now.
So he quickly pointed out the weakness in her argument. Having 3 children certainly comes with major responsibilities, but it doesn't automatically mean another person is obligated to fund every expense indefinitely. His response shifted the discussion toward personal financial responsibility instead.
Oh no, baby! We're gonna have to turn back around and go back to the house!
For what?
I only wanted to come because I thought we was using your money!
Shawty, no,
I'm not laughing, I'm like dead serious. Yes, I know I got my own money, but it's better when I don't spend my own money and I spend your money. So we're gonna have to make a U-turn, go back to the house and get your wallet and then we can go.
No, I work hard for my money, so you work hard for your money to spend it, so spend your own money.
Yeah, okay, but your money
I don't
is your
have your
money. Listen, I'm finna explain it to you. Your money is my money. My money is not your money, okay? That's how it works in this relationship. We have a very good relationship. It works for us. So we're going to have to turn back around, go back to the house, get your wallet. I'm not spending my own money in Target. I was only coming because I thought you was paying for everything.
Well, I don't have to, so you gonna go on Target and use your own card.
That's all right. We'll go home. We go home.
So, even after being confronted about her alleged cheating, she showed little interest in addressing that issue. Instead, her attention remained fixed on receiving half of everything he owns. For many viewers, the biggest takeaway is the complete lack of accountability and the overwhelming focus on the financial outcome.
And your motion's based on the fact that Ms. Van Til remarried at the end of 2024, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Van Til, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are you contesting discontinuation of the spousal support?
To an extent, I feel that I was pretty generous back in 2021 when I let him off on over $12,000 in arrearages at the time. I'm willing to drop down to $500 a month for, let's say, another 3 years.
Okay. Mr. Van Til, what's your position on that?
No, I disagree.
I reviewed the original judgment of divorce, and it does allow for the court to modify spousal support based on a change in circumstances. Ms. Van Til, and frankly, I'm surprised it doesn't contain the language that if you remarry, typically once a party remarries, I mean that's a change in circumstances that warrants the cessation of payment of spousal support. And the whole idea of spousal support is that you don't have the assistance of your marital partner anymore to support you. And when you get remarried, that's no longer the case. So it really, to me, the only fact here that would be a potential issue is whether or not you were actually married or remarried, I should say. And it sounds like that's not a fact that's in dispute. So for that reason, the court finds that the spousal support should